January came, and I had 2 colleagues, one that was a healthcare assistant on one of my wards, and the other that I've known for 30 years throughout different jobs in the trust, and they both died in intensive care. And that made me feel like guilty for living. I don't think you'll ever get over the guilt for living, actually. But also how lucky I was, and how my family were lucky not to have had to say goodbye to me. And I thought that I'd started to feel not very well because I'd had that news. But again, Carl told me I'd been coughing through the night. I had a really, really bad sore throat. And so I phoned my colleagues again and said, I don't know, I just don't feel quite right. And I'm lucky that I have that hotline, do you know what I mean? I'm sure that 111 does the same, but I was lucky enough to have those people. And they, again, I spoke to Abby, and she said, you know, we'll start you on some antibiotics and we'll get a pulse oximeter to you, so just a little clip that goes on your finger to read your oxygen levels. Now they send people home with them much more regularly than they used to make sure. And the next day I woke up and I thought I was doing okay. I'd had, you know, like a day of the antibiotics, and I thought, yeah, that's all it was, is a bit of an infection, and I'm going to be cool. And I had a chat for an hour and a half with my friend on the phone, and that was nice. Felt a bit more like normality. Carl had gone to work. And then the pulse oximeter came, and I put it on my finger and it said 78. And I am a respiratory nurse, and I know that's not good. And even Joe Public knows that that's not good. So that's, you know. So I phoned them up and said, well, it's not great, to be honest. And she said, well, you know that you need to come in. And I phoned Carl and I said, you know, can you come back from work? I need to go back in again. And I tried to do it like it wasn't going to worry him, and then realised that, of course, it was going to worry him, because this is something else. And I've just told him about 2 people that have died.